Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Felicia Alexander Marshall. Welcome. For those of you that are new to my channel, welcome as well. And don't forget, hit the subscribe button at the bottom and make sure you click the bell so when I am uploading on YouTube, you are notified. Today, I am going to be recreating my birthday makeup look. I had a lot of likes on my Instagram, so I'm going to recreate this look for you guys. And we're going to try and make this fast because we're trying to hurry up and get out of here and go to church. So I'm going to recreate the look for you guys. So I'm going to use, and mainly what I used was some of my current favorite makeup, and including the new Jackie Aina Anastasia Beverly Hills eyeshadow palette that I had reviewed once before. I will link that video in the cards above. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to get started with this makeup look. Yes, this is a clean face. Yes, I just have my hair pulled back because it's one of those days and my hair is dirty and I gotta wash my hair today. It's Sunday, it's a wash day. So we're gonna go ahead and get started. Got my handy dandy mirror with me. So I'm gonna go ahead and start by priming, and I use my favorite primer, the E.L.F. makeup primer. E.L.F. is pretty good with a lot of their primers. There's a couple of primers I want to try, but this, I have bought this time and time and time again. This is absolutely amazing. So I'm going to start with my E.L.F. makeup primer, and I'm not by myself. And if you, I told you my kids don't have to be on the camera with the comedy here. My daughter is sitting right.
Oh, my bad.
Oh, my bad.
My bad.
She's sitting right there. If you hear me talking a little low, because out of the blue my husband comes home and I didn't know he was off today, so he's in the back sleep. Yeah.
The strong people thing.
You heard that from my daughter. So I'm also trying to make this fast to make sure my camera doesn't shut off either. So I've had that happen quite a bit. Like, oops. Didn't do this. Sorry. So this is the same primer I used on my birthday. And thank you all that wished me a happy birthday. I am that type of person that my family knows they have to make me celebrate my birthday because I don't celebrate my birthday. There's a reason why I don't celebrate my birthday. My kids know, my husband know. They all know why I don't like celebrating my birthday. But I do. It's like they make me. All of the birthday wishes I got both on Instagram and on my Facebook page, I mean, it was absolutely amazing. I thank each and every one of you guys. Thank you so much. So for those of you that are new to my channel, both of my parents are deceased. But when they died, my mom died August 30th, 2014. And my dad passed away September 7th, 2001. Both were within my birthday, and both times on my birthday I had to plan a funeral for my mom and my dad. So that's why I'm not big on funerals. I'm not funerals on my birthday. And I'm saying that my birthday is September 5th. My dad died 2 days after my birthday, and my mom died a week before my birthday. So that's why I'm not big on my birthday. The foundation I used for my birthday look, I'm going to use it again today. It has become one of my favorite foundations. It is from Mented Cosmetics. Here it is. This is their foundation stick. This is the shade M20. It literally blends in with my skin. I love this so much. My daughter is over there trying to do something for me, and she still tends to forget I'm doing this video here. Yeah, comedy. Just flat out comedy. My son has forgotten and his TV is blaring. So I absolutely love this foundation, and I don't particularly care about wearing makeup to work, but This is a very good foundation that I wear to work because it literally blends in my skin beautifully. I absolutely love this foundation stick. And some people don't like foundation sticks. They use foundation sticks for contouring. I don't use my foundation sticks for contouring. I use it for foundation. So, let me get my foundation. Here it is, my foundation brush. And I'm using the Mented foundation brush. And the dupe for this brush, it is the E.L.F blush brush. You don't want to pay the money for this brush. This brush from Mented was $16, and you can get the E.L.F blush brush for $5. What are you doing?
I'm sorry.
I told you they don't have to be on camera with this comedy right here. Cause see, my kids here, they, oh my Lord and Savior. Oh, that's what you did? Oh my Lord. See, this is what I deal with. I told you, they don't have to be on camera for comedy. Because you're going to get the comedy regardless. If they're on. Yeah. My daughter's doing something for me, and yeah, that's why she's sitting right here. And yes, I do drag my foundation down. Let's see, when I wear this foundation, it literally blends in my skin really, really, really well. All right. For concealer, I'm going to use the same concealer I used on my birthday. So the concealer I used, one of my favorites, it is the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Concealer. This is shade number 410, so I'm going to use that today. And again, I just do one little swipe here. I'm not listening to my daughter. And drag it down. That's it. Here, use my smaller sponge, which this is cleanup day. So this is the day I clean my brushes and sponges. So I'm gonna go ahead and blend this in. My plan this week is to go to Sephora this week, and okay. I'm bringing my child.
That's good information. Okay.
Did you hear this girl? I told you she forgets. She totally forgot yet again. I'm recording, and she just steady holding the whole, trying to. Okay, it's good. Yeah,
My bad.
And yeah, and she still keeps saying my bad. Told you they might have to be on camera for comedy.
My bad.
Why?
My bad.
Don't need it. This concealer is by far one of my favorites. I'm actually got to go to Sephora anyway. I'm trying to hold out on going to Sephora for Friday. So when I pick you up from school, I'm going to Sephora. Oh, I got to get some more Fenty. I'm almost out of gloss bomb. I'm almost out of concealer. It's good. Mm-hmm. Okay, you put it back in my wallet.
I don't like going to people's wallets, Mom.
I know, but I'm standing right here. I'm sitting right here. So I'm watching you. I'm telling her to put a card back in my wallet. She's like, I don't like going to nobody. But I'm watching you. So if you attempt to take anything out of it, I'm watching you.
Can I put it right here?
Go ahead, Miranda. Again, this is what I go through with this child here. Then on top of that, my YouTube channel may be changing by the end of this year.
Huh?
Well, you forgot.
Forgot what?
Your sister.
Oh, yeah.
And my other daughter is moving back home, so I'm excited about that. She told me yesterday they're moving back home. So hopefully in 2020 you may get a chance to meet my other daughter. Look at that. That's why I love this concealer so much. It blends really, really well. I always keep the makeup white with me, so I have my makeup whites. Okay, I'm still recording. I told you. She keep forgetting I'm recording. And I don't know why she keep forgetting when she see this big old camera that's sitting right here in my eyeballs. Here. And she's still talking. Why do I try? Why do I try? For setting my face, the same thing I used on my birthday. I'm using it today. The black Opal loose setting powder in neutral light. So I'm gonna use that today. And of course, y'all know I set my face twice. I'm gonna actually take this smaller little sponge here. These little triangle sponges, I use them from time to time. I get them from right there at Dollar Tree. Or sometimes I just use my beauty sponges. I definitely got to set this, because if I don't, I'm gonna look like what I did yesterday at the flea market, a grease ball. And I set my face twice, but that humidity just wasn't gonna allow nobody to be great. The lady one of the customers at the flea market yesterday, she had more makeup on than what I did, and I know she was melting. So for those of you that are new to my channel, I do set my face twice. So I put this where I usually set my concealer. This is where I put this setting powder. And then I'll go back with another setting powder, one more flush tone. And I don't bake for very long, because if I leave this on here too long, I'm gonna look casket sharp. So I'm going to dust this off. So yeah, I'm gonna dust this off. Also kind of sets the contour a little bit, which I am gonna contour today, but not too much. Yeah, because if I leave this setting powder on a little too long, I'm gonna look a little too white, and some people like that to brighten up a little bit more. I kind of don't really like that. That's why I use my concealer to kind of brighten up, as they hold a whole conversation and they both forgot that I'm recording.
Sorry, but she's thinking of my shoes. No, it's not. I wash my feet. Oh.
And you hear all this on YouTube.
Oh.
All this comedy. That's time was Kendrick and his farts. And then now all of a sudden, oh, you can't do this, because everybody in the world heard you fart on that video. Which I will link that video in the cards above. I will link it. Okay, so I did this setting powder. So now I'm gonna do, I'm gonna do the second setting powder. And this is the same setting powder I wore for my birthday. It is from Maybelline. It is their Fit Me Loose setting powder in the shade Deep. I absolutely loved it. I'm getting to the point. Keep playing with me. I'm gonna have to buy some more. And this went for like $5 I got from Walmart, like $5.47. Okay.
Yeah. What happened?
Not you. Not you. All right, so I take this setting powder and I just buff it in my skin. So I'm gonna buff this, and it literally, this works. Did I use this setting powder yesterday for the flea market? I think I did. Yes. Yeah, I did. How you know? You wasn't there.
When I walked in the room to give you the food, you had it on.
That's after we had come back from the flea market food.
Oh.
See, I told you, comedy. Just flat out, just comedy. I told you, they ain't got to be on camera.
I'm a comedian. I will always be a little comedian.
Schuler King all the way. I know.
You know, keep me doing be saying some funny stuff. No
Yeah.
love.
All right, so I've set that, and I got that buffed in my skin really, really well. I got this really, really buffed in, really, really good. So next I am going to go with my contour, and of course my favorite contour, which I got to get some more of that too. It's a whole bunch of makeup I got to go get, because I'm bought out of everything. So for
there's a camera right there. Oh, my bad.
Stopped in a whole middle sentence, both of them. Comedy. Comedy. So I'm going to use my Black Radiance True Complexion contour palette, medium to dark. Now they're both in their phones all of a sudden. See what I'm saying? And you can see here, I've hit pan on this one. So I'm going to contour just a little bit. And I am watching the time. And with this, I have to be very, very careful because if you do too much, you'll, look a little too much like a clown. And I understand they got another It movie.
Oh, my bad. I was watching the Zilla King video. My bad. My bad, sorry.
Comedy. Just, why do I bother? Why? Why, Jesus, why?
My bad, y'all. I'm sorry.
He's doing this on purpose.
You can go outside.
And you can too.
Oh.
Both of them. Off the camera with the comedy. So I am using my contour palette. Why I told y'all, why do I bother? Why do I bother? My son is right here because they know I have to watch my CNN. And why do I bother? Why do I bother? Why do I bother? Why do I bother? Why? For blush, I am going to use the Blush 2 palette from Profusion. So I'm going to use the blush palette today. Okay, I am going to use, I believe for my birthday, I used the shade Lovejoy, which is this shade down here. But I've been really loving these colors on the corner. But I think today I am going to go with Captivate. You know, I don't have my glasses on, so I'm going to use the darker shade up here today. And all you need is just a little bit because that blush palette, it is extremely pigmented, so you have to just use just a little bit of this blush palette. So I'm going to use that today. And I'm also trying to keep an eye on my camera and make sure it doesn't shut off either. Because lately I haven't been very good with my camera. Okay, so now I'm going to put an eyeshadow base and I'm going to work with the eyeshadow today. So the eyeshadow base, this this concealer was a little too light for me. So I got the updated one. So this is the original Too Faced Born This Way concealer that I use. This is the shade Warm Beige. I use this as my eyeshadow base. I believe I had an eyeshadow base for my birthday. I did. So I just do a couple of taps. I'm not good with cut creases or anything like that. The last halo eye I did, I had improved my skills with the halo eyes, so I was a little proud of myself with that. So I'm just gonna blend this in. And all the products that I am using today, I will put that all in the bottom of the description box for you guys. So if you want to do it yourself or follow along, then you'll have all of the makeup that I am using. So yeah, this is a little unusual because I was not expecting my husband to be home this morning, and he's home. And he's asleep because he's been working all night. So, because I am not used to him being here on weekends, except after he gets off. That is my daughter walking up the hall. Told you. All right, so now I got my eyeshadow base down. So for eyeshadow, the eyeshadow palette that my kids had a colossal fit over, they're still laughing about They're still laughing about this. I am using the new Jackie Aina Anastasia Beverly Hills collab. This is the eyeshadow I was wearing for my birthday, so I'm going to wear this eyeshadow again today. And I started off, you can tell I've been using this eyeshadow palette because look, I got eyeshadow all on the top of that mirror. So actually, I tell you, I've been playing with several colors in here. So for the color I'm going to put in my crease, it is the shade Edges. That is what I used on my birthday. I used the shade Edges. So I'm going to put that all over the crease. I used Edges this time.
No, you didn't.
I did use Edges. I used Edges. I used Edges. My daughter's saying, no, you didn't. Yes, I did. I used Edges. So I'm going to use Edges again today. And I am really, really, really enjoying this eyeshadow palette. I have something on my face. Haha. Get that off. So I am really enjoying this eyeshadow palette. I really, really am. And if you saw the last video when I did the review with the Jackie Aina eyeshadow palette, she guessed Edges, and I wasn't wearing Edges that day, but now this is my second time wearing Edges. So I'm wearing Edges today, which was the same eyeshadow I wore on my birthday. I did wear Edges. And yeah, this eyeshadow palette, it does have a lot of kickback. But I'm okay with the kickback. Because it definitely tells me how pigmented this is. So I put it all over. And really all I wore on my birthday was just two shades. Edges, and then the shade I'm about to put on my lid. Yep, that's the same one I wore. Same color. I'm still trying to make sure I'm still recording. So this one, yeah. So on my lid, I am once again going to put the shade Zam, which is this shimmer shade right here. I'm going to put Zam on my lid. And that is the same thing I wore on my birthday. I did have Zam on my lid. Go. And I tell you, I love this eyeshadow palette. It has become one of my favorite eyeshadow palette. It better be for $45. It better be. And I'm gonna bring it all the way to the corner of my eye. And I am going to blend the two together. Yes. Oh, I'm all in the way. Go. And as you can see, I'm bringing it all the way to the end. This is Zam. I told you, Perez is like, I'm not playing with this woman. I'm not playing with this woman. So I'm just gonna take my blending brush, and I'm just gonna blend the two together. Okay, my neighbors is jamming next door on this big old Sunday. I guess they celebrating in that big football game. LSU won. LSU beat Texas Longhorns. Yay! But I'm gonna need my college. I'm gonna need you. Come on now. Come on, Southern. Come on. Come on, Southern. Okay, so actually I'm almost done. For highlighter, I'm going to use the same highlighter that I used for my birthday. It is from Makeup Revolution. It is their Vivid Bake highlighter. So that's what I'm going to put on my cheeks today for highlight. There was something I forgot. I forgot to highlight. So I'm actually almost done. After this, only thing I have left is just mascara and my lip. Of course, set my face. So I'm going to put some highlight. And I absolutely love this highlighter. And I've had this highlighter. And I wears this highlighter. I wears it. I absolutely love it. So we're almost finished. There we go. For mascara, I'm going to use my L'Oreal Voluminous Mascara. Here it is. So I'm going to use my L'Oreal today. So for those of you that are new to my channel, I am not a false girl person. I don't like false lashes. I'm not big on false lashes. You're not gonna catch me wearing false lashes. Yeah, I just don't do false lashes, y'all. I don't do it. And if you're like me and don't like wearing false lashes, make sure you find a really good mascara that would give you a lot of volume and would give the illusion of false lashes. Oh, absolutely. And as you can see, I've been using this so much, I'm almost out. I'm almost out of mascara. My neighbors are just jamming already, and it's just 9:15 in the morning, and they are jamming. I see where we live is very quiet, and we've been in our house a year and 6 months, a year and a half. We've been here a year and a half. We were living in the house I grew up in, my childhood home, and we moved, and there's a reason. There's going to be a story about that. Eventually I'll tell it. But the reason I had to move, and this was so funny, is some people think we moved because of money. Let me make this fast because now I only have 4 minutes left on my camera. I knew it was going to come. So for lips, I'm going to use the NYX Lip Gloss in the shade Praline. I love this stuff. It is a perfect nude. But yeah, we've lived out here for a year and a half, so I like the neighborhood. It's very, very quiet. Still some of the neighbors I don't really know, and some are also new to the neighborhood as well. Okay, and that's really it. This was the lip I wore on my birthday. So this is the final look. I'm about to set to my face with my Milani Make It Last setting spray. My coffee is turning off. And that is it. So this is the final makeup look, and this is the same thing, and I hope you enjoy. So with that being said, this is Venetia Alexander Marshall. I hope you have a great day. Take care. Bye-bye.